It's a very warm welcome indeed. Many thanks for checking in. This is, of course, Peter Sanjevich. Welcome to my world. This is my channel, and many thanks to say for checking in. We are on a Monday night previewing Tuesday's action, and I'm going to the Catterick Garrison. That's right, I'm going to the Garrison at Catterick for three big bets: 13-2, 10-1, and 12-1. And I've got an absolute nap of the day running at Newcastle as well to make it a big lucky 15 for you, all coming free of charge in just one moment on this super channel, all coming up in just 1 second. Almost 70,000 viewers in just 28 days now on this channel. We're travelling at over 2,500 views a day, and things are trending big time. And not surprisingly, when I had another big winner for you today, out of two bets given on the main line, Hard Iron did just that. Told you stepping up in trip, told you it was an absolute handicap certainty. First bet out, job done. 17-2, what an SP that was. Told you about Nicky Richards placing it to advantage, hadn't run since June. No mistakes were anticipated. Drifted out from 11-2 to 17-2. And absolutely bolted up, job done. Big winner there. There's still two more horses to run tonight, but we've already had a 17-2 winner from the Sunday night for Monday's action. And I'm looking forward to possibly another one or two. Wouldn't that be something? And then the big double there, or even the old pebble treble. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Of course, on Sunday, I gave you an absolute maximum of the highest order. A horse called Sounds of Spring. It was in the last race at the CURRAGH. And I'm going to talk about the CURRAGH to you in just one moment, because on Wednesday I have an absolute steering job there, which should be a 12-14-1. And more about that in a minute. That's going to be a special CURRAGH bet. Along with the horse I've got running tomorrow, I'd have to say is my strongest bet of the year. Now, I'm going to come to those two bets in just one moment. You're more than likely looking below and seeing that there's a chance to get on a massive, massive double-headed attack, a double-headed midweek blitz. Well, there is, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But there is also 4 free bets on here. As I say, I gave you 4 free bets yesterday. Today, of course, yesterday for today's racing, and Hard Iron won first time up there at 17-2, and that followed up a nice big winner with Sounds of Spring, which won at 7-1 at the CURRAGH. Now, these 4 bets are coming up in double quick time. I'm not going to mess around. I'm not going to be beating around the bush. I'll give you the 4 bets in 4 minutes. So stand by for your bets, and I'll give you those in just 1 second. Now then, the 2 bets I'm talking about here. One is straight on the nose. Bang! Straight on the nose, right? That's running tomorrow. It's a maximum bet of the highest order. I'm going bonko. The gentleman goes bonko. Right, so that's one bet. Now, I'm also giving you another bet, but that one runs on Wednesday, and that's the CURRAGH bet. And the CURRAGH bet runs on Wednesday in a big handicap there. It's all been laid out to pull a job. It's all been there to win. It's a handicap dot on the card. And it's following up from Sounds of Spring, which won at 7-1 as a double maximum bet, really, on Sunday, which I gave you free of charge. Loads of people backed that, obviously, nearly 2,000 calls. And Half Nuts, which won at 18-1 as well. That was at the CURRAGH. The same informant, the same guy, gave me both horses. And this one on Wednesday is just as strong. And I'm telling you, he says if not stronger than those two, all right? So I'm putting a price ticket on this. I'm going to give you the 2 for a tenner. 2 for a tenner. Let me tell you how it's going to work, and then I'll give you these 4 bets. I know I'm going to be inundated, but I can tell you that we are shutting at 8 a.m. in the morning because I've got a meeting with a big trainer up the north. A big trainer. I've got another horse coming to my squadron, and I'm going to buy it, and we're planning a big raid with it, and I'm going to meet him tomorrow, and we're going to do the deal, right? So I've got to set off early. So you've got to get this done by 8 o'clock in the morning, or the bets can't be sent to you, all right? They will be sent to you tonight, and they will be sent till 8 in the morning, but after that, deal's done. This opportunity of the 2 for a tenner, 1 straight win bet tomorrow on the nose, I think it's an absolute lay down, I really do, else I wouldn't be telling you. And the big CURRAGH 14-1 chance on Wednesday from the same source as Sounds of Spring and Half Nuts, which both were given to you on here free of charge, free of charge, free of charge. 2 for a tenner, 2 for a cock and hen, 2 for a net, 2 for 10. If you want them, you click on the PayPal or you pay me bank to bank. You know the game, you know the score, you know how it works. Now then, you do have to write an email to Anne at the racing office. Let me explain what you've got to do. You need to write an email to petersracingtips@gmail.com. You need to do that after you've paid I know most people do, but you have to do, because you won't get the second leg of this big double. You'll get the first one, we'll send that tonight, but then tomorrow at 5 p.m, you'll get an email alert telling you all about this horse at the CURRAGH. Everyone at the same time. We're all going in. It's one unit, Panzer Division, at 5 o'clock on Wednesday for the CURRAGH coup. All right? So it's the second leg of this big double. It's going to be released by email, so you need to email in to cross-reference that you've bought the £10 bet tonight for tomorrow's big win bet, and then we'll send you the big bet on Wednesday. We'll send that on Tuesday night at 5 o'clock by close cover on your email, all right? And that'll be sent to you. So you do need to email in. You must do that at petersracingtips@gmail.com, and Anne, my lovely partner, will put you into the group ready for the bulk send, and it will be a bulk as well. This is going to be the biggest bet this year, right? You've had a lot of big winners. This is going to be the biggest win this year, I'm planning, and let's hope we can pull it off, all right? 2 bets for a tenner, 1 running tomorrow on the nose to win. You'll get that tonight. Then at 5 o'clock tomorrow, you'll be sent it by first class email, all right? No problem at all. So we know what we're doing. Click on the links below, PayPal and or bank to bank. I know some people like to do one, some people like to do the other. Okay? Wow, let me give you these 4 bets. I'm very confident. I hope you can tell in my voice vibrations. I'm going to undo this a bit. Voice vibrations. I hope you can tell. I am very, very confident. I was confident last night about Hard Iron. I didn't let you down. I was confident about Sounds of Spring. I didn't let you down. 17-2 and 7-1 winners consecutive. Bang, bang in 2 days. I'm confident about these 2 pay bets, all right? 2 for a tenner. I could charge 10 each. 2 for a tenner, all right? Stay bright, as they say, the old Alan Freeman. Not off. Right. 4 bets tomorrow. I'm going to go each way, all of them. I'm not going to speak about them because it will take too long, and I'm trying to get this message done and dusted. I'm going to give these 4 tips now in 4 minutes. Number 3, Hot Scoop in the 210 at Catterick. All right? I'm not going to go on about them. There's no point. Number 3, Hot Scoop in the 210 at Catterick. It's very, very fancy indeed. It's been put in at 7-1, and that looks first class value. I think the horse has got an amazing chance. I really do. Well handicapped. It's trained by a very, very sharp organisation, and I think it's got a brilliant chance of winning. That is number 3, Hot Scoop, trained by Sam England. This time it's ridden by Ryan Sexton, who rode it last time up. Runs off a low mark of 59. A winner waiting to happen. And I think it'll happen tomorrow. It's your first leg of this 4-timer. It's the first leg of it, and I think it'll be a winning leg, all right? The second leg is a horse I'm absolutely cock-a-hoop about. It goes into 320, and I gave you a horse called Hard Iron, didn't I? Well, Hard Iron, I tell you, that was very, very strong indeed, and that's a jump bet. And this bet I've got straight on the nose tomorrow is a jump bet as well. And that's from the same source as Hard Iron. That's the bet I'm giving you 2 for a tenner. So tomorrow's bet is a jump bet. The bet at the CURRAGH obviously is a flat bet. However, this jump source is absolutely rocking and rolling. And I tell you what, don't miss that horse whatever you do. But in the 320 at Catterick, there's a horse here which I have had a huge message for. It's number 7. It's called Queen Sergeant, trained by Michael Dodds and ridden by Oliver Stammers. Number 7, Queen Sergeant, the Mount of Stammers, the apprentice, claiming 3, but Michael Dodds. I cannot tell you how strong that is. It's extremely powerful information, and I think the Grey Gelding's got an outstanding chance of winning. He is a 12-1 shot, and that looks astronomical value, and I think he's got to go close to winning. And I'm on it, that's for sure. So don't miss that. Goes on the ground, and although it's got 6 duck eggs next to its name, 6 noughts, naught, I really do think it could have a number 1 after this race tomorrow. 320 Catterick, number 7, lucky 7. It's called Queen Sergeant. Okay, the third bet at Catterick, before I go over to Newcastle for this other bet, third bet at Catterick is a 10-1 chance, and it goes in the 4:30. And it's number 4, it's called Tiger Bay, trained by Conrad Allen and ridden by Kevin Scott. I like Kevin Stott a lot, and I think he can win on this gelding, who's well handicapped off a mark of 77. Got boxed in last time up when Charles Bishop rode it, and I think Kevin Scott has just got to keep a clear course on this one, and it's going to have an outstanding chance. The 5 furlong, 6 furlong trips come alight, and I think this horse is going to take the world of beating, will act on the ground, well handicapped. Number 4 is called Tiger Bay. It's like the tigress from Tiger Bay, Shirley Bassey. Number 4, Tiger Bay, is the one to be on there, which leaves 1 horse to give you. And that one runs at Newcastle. And that's where my horses are running tonight. The 2 horses still to run, and I wish you well to wear it. I wish you well, obviously, to back them, and I wish you well that they win tonight to follow up that 17-2 winner earlier on. Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 more bet, then I'll love you and leave you. And don't forget, get on by PayPal or bank to bank. You've got to get on before 8 o'clock in the morning because there'll be nobody here to deal with it. We are going to a racing stable to buy a racehorse. Wow, great, exciting day. Right. Let's go to the 5:15 at Newcastle. This is on Tuesday, remember, the 25th of October. Number 3, it's called Royal Key. Royal K or Royal Key. It's trained by Richard Fye, ridden by Barry McHugh, who takes the plate for the first time. He's never been on the colt before, but I expect him to win. Runs off a mark of 73 in a 0-75, very ordinary nursery handicap, and it gets my outstanding vote to do the business. Number 3, Royal Key. There we go. 4 bets in 4 minutes there, following big promotion about a big straight win bet tomorrow and a 14-1 bet at the CURRAGH from the same sources, an 18-1 winner and a 7-1 maximum win on Sunday, both at the CURRAGH. I'm up for it big time. And don't forget, when you buy these tips, and I know hundreds do, don't forget you need to write that email to petersracingtips@gmail.com. And the rest will be history. You'll get the bets immediately. Tonight's bet, and then you'll get the next bet, which will be Tuesday night at 5 o'clock for Wednesday's action. All right? No problem at all. We're going for a midweek nightmare for the bookmakers. Let's make it happen.